Special good evening to all of you. I want to welcome you guys. Today is another day where we have our trainings, and we are so happy for today's training because we have a lot going on, right? We have a lot going on so far, and if you look critically, you realize that our redemption, we have basically 10 days to go. But I tell people that we have 5 days to go because it's not good for you to wait for the last minute in order for you to start looking for redemption. So when you wait for the last minute, it is not just good at all. So those of you who want to become TBC billionaires, this is the time for you to become TBC billionaires by purchasing at least one TBC with $100 and pay your back office. You have at least one TBC. So that is what is going on now, and we have just some few days to go. And if you look, you realize that very soon, those of us that have not activated their wallets or that have not migrated the archives server will be shut down. And when that happens, you'll be able to lost all your TBC. So please make sure that you get in contact with all those that have not migrated, so that they do so now, because if not, they are going to lost all their TBC. Right? It's very important. Let people wake up. Okay. That being said, there is something also I want us to talk about, which is very important. People keep asking me this question. They keep coming up with programs, exchanges, or so-called exchangers, and they will come and ask me, is this true? Is this true? Sometimes I get very angry when people ask me that kind of a question. Verify this. Is this true? I think that all of us here, we have the blog. We have the TBC official blog to watch, which is here. All of us here, we have the TBC official blog, which is here. And the blog, the website of the blog is blog.thebillioncoin.info. blog.thebillioncoin.info. Okay, everybody should be able to watch this blog. So if you find an information that is not from the blog, that is not true. If you find an information that is not from the blog, then if you are going there, or if you want to take an adventure with those programs or information that you have not seen from the blog, it is your personal responsibility. It is your personal engagement. It is your personal decision. So if something happens, do not say, okay, do not say that you have not been warned. When you start coming to me and asking me, is this true? Is this true? To me, it doesn't make sense. Everybody should go to the blog. Everybody should go to the blog. Stop writing me and asking me, is this true? Is this true? What is it true? I'm also watching the blog like everybody. Please, people should mute themselves. So you shouldn't come to me and distracting me with programs. I'm following the system. I'm following the blog. Many people don't want to read. And those that are reading, they don't want to follow what the admin is telling us to do. Out of desperation, people are falling prey. Okay? Out of desperation. Because you feel that you can make it very fast as a result of desperation, they will propose you stuffs. Okay? They propose you stuffs that look very nice, shining things that you can exchange here. You can do this here. And since you are so anxious to do things, you will go and put your money, and tomorrow when you have been scammed, you will now lay your blames on TBC. I was scammed. So please, stop coming to me to ask me, is this true? Is this true? Go to the blog. Go to the blog. The blog is for everybody. And if you can't find it on the blog, any decision that you are taking is your choice. It's your personal decision. If you are scammed tomorrow, don't blame anybody. Don't blame anybody. So everybody must redirect himself from the blog. Okay? Because I will not be able to be answering you, is this true? I'm also there trying to do my partners, train my people, and make my money. But if you are looking for the easiest way to make money with TBC, you have to work. No work, no gain. If you are looking for the fastest way, that's how you're going to be scammed. And once you are scammed, sit quiet. Don't come and be writing to me, this person, this company has scammed me. These people claim that they want to do this, they want to do this. I put my money, I do this. Bullshit. Don't tell me that crap. Don't. So if you have been scammed on stuff that you did not see it on the blog, stop coming to me and telling me that let's investigate this person. Let's investigate this company. Are you paying me for all that investigation? Nobody's paying me for that. Admin has given us the roadmap and the way to follow, the system. And if you are not using the systematic approach, then you can't make it. You have digital gold that you are distributing. And you need to get people to accept this digital gold. And if you cannot do it, you need to partner with a leader that will help you to distribute this. Okay? You have to partner with a leader that will help you to distribute this gold. And once that happens, you can now be able to make money by partnering 50-50. Many of you here, you have a lot of people you could talk to, but you are not doing it. You don't want to partner with your leader because you don't want to give 50% to your leader. You want to do it alone. And once you want to do it alone, as a result of that, when you are not able to talk to the person, and when the person does not buy your idea because you don't have experience to talk to that person, you will now say you're not making money with TBC. All those that are genuinely partnering with me are making money. All those that are genuinely partner with me are making money. Yeah. This is the 45th training that we are doing so far. And those who started this training from the beginning and partnering with me genuinely, they are making money. So it's very important that everybody should sign up. All the closest people that you have. If you can't talk to them, link them up. Let's make a 3-way call and I help you get the people on board. TBC distribution phase is gradually running to an end. And since it is gradually running to an end, you must make sure that you have signed up all the people around you so that they don't regret tomorrow. There is a video that is circulating on the guy, let me quickly share my screen, on the guy that sold pizza, okay, that exchanged pizza for he exchanged 10,000 Bitcoin. He exchanged 10,000 Bitcoin for, this is the guy. This is the guy who exchanged 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. This is him here.
Bitcoin for pizza 9 years ago.
That was 9 years ago.
That if Hunyats had held on to all the Bitcoin
Now,
used back then,
listen to what he's going to say here.
Bunch of pizza. By the time of our interview, those Bitcoins would have been worth $800 million. Yeah.
You hear that? He's saying that had it been he did not sold all his Bitcoin in exchange for pizza, those 10,000 Bitcoin today would have been worth $800 million. This is the guy. Oh. Listen to him.
Okay, sorry, let me just get it
straight. And the journalist like very surprised that wait, you know, and he's like, what? Are you serious?
You spent about $800 million. Well, if you look at today's exchange rate, are there nights you wake up like in a cold sweat where you think I could have had $800 million if I had bought those pizzas? I think things like that is not really good for me.
Okay, I just wanted you to take note on the last statement that he said here. He said thinking about something like that is not good for him. Yeah, thinking about something like that is not good for him because considering the exchange rates, it would have been worth $800 million for the pizza that he exchanged. Guys, the reason why I'm showing you this is because many people will abandon their TBC. Many people will hear about it. Many people will sold out their wallets. And trust me, in 9 years to come, you think that 9 years is very far? It's just here around the corner. In 5 years to come, you say, oh, I sold my wallet for this amount of money. And journalists will be coming to interview you. Like, what? I had 10 TBC and I sold it. Do you know that the value for one TBC, when we shall arrive maturity, the value for one TBC will be worth $2.6 billion. That will be the value for one TBC because we are now pegged to gold. So each TBC that you are having now, when we reach maturity, the value will be 2.6 million USD. No, billion, sorry. 2.6 billion USD. Of course, you don't want, for those of you who you don't want to convert it to our current, our local currency. Local currency, you can buy a country. I was in Nigeria and people were saying how they just want to look for a country and buy it and fix it. Yes, and we're laughing, but of course, Tibetians are going to be very rich that they can buy a country and fix it. You know? So you have to understand that it is very important to have your TBC, keep it jealously. Like this guy who sold his 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. For a pizza. In exchange for pizza. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how that can be? Can you imagine that? So, ladies and gentlemen, if we are showing you all this, it is very important for you to note that don't let your TBC don't let people scam you. Okay? Don't let people scam you of your TBC coin. Right? Don't allow people to scam you of your coins. Now, another thing I want to tell you is that many of us here, we are not taking the necessary action to make money with TBC. We aren't taking the necessary action. We do not set our goals and follow it. My last classes, I was telling people that many of us here, we do not decide. We are not deciding what we want. Okay? We do not decide what we want. And even when we decide what we want, we are not specific. If I ask you here, what do you want? Like, What do you want? If I ask some of you here, what do you want? Can somebody quickly tell me what he wants, what he or she wants? What do you want? Can somebody quickly tell me what he or she wants? What do we want from TBC? Maybe I should start from there. What do we want from TBC? Can somebody quickly tell me what he or she wants from TBC?
I want to start making at least $1,000 every week from TBC.
Very good. Very good. You want to start making at least $1,000 from TBC every week. Very good. Now, this is somebody who is following my trainings. You see that he is specific on what he wants. Some of you will just
talk? Yes.
Yes, another person. Another person, please. Okay, somebody was saying something. Okay. He said, that's Mr. Edwin, he said he wants to start making at least $1,000 every week in TBC. That is so awesome. That is so wonderful. He is precise with what he wants. Many of you, if I ask you what do you want, you say, I want to make money with TBC. Yeah, of course, you want to make money with TBC. Of course, everybody wants to make money with TBC. But when you are specific on the things that you want, you can easily set up the necessary step to reach to that goal. Because when you say that, I want to do this, then you'll be able to overcome the challenges. The next thing I want to tell you is, okay, you want to make up $1,000 every week. Did you write them down? Edwin, have you written them down? You know what you want.
Yes, yes.
Very good. Yeah. Those are the steps. Write them down. Some of you, you might not know the power of writing. You might not know the power of writing. If you come by me, you always have, I'm always writing. You see, I'm always writing. I have books everywhere. I'm always writing. You think I'm writing because I am a madman or because I like to write? No. You need to write the things that you need, the things that you want. You need to write them down. If you want to make $1,000 in TBC, write it down. I want to make $1,000 in TBC. Now, you know what you want, and you are specific with what you want. The next thing I want to tell you that, do you have a deadline for that objective to be attained? Mr. Edwin, do you have a deadline in your mind for this to be attained?
Deadline.
Deadline, maybe not yet.
Not yet.
Very good. But let me tell you now that you need to write down a deadline for that to start happening.
Okay.
Because when you write the deadline, you are now open to think. You are now open to think what will make you to achieve what you want before that deadline. Okay? Because if you don't achieve that before the deadline, you are a failure. And I don't want to believe that you want to put yourself in a situation where you are a failure.
Not at all.
Very good. So you need now to put that deadline. The deadline will enable you to develop new skills. Am I saying something? Let me speak now like the pastors, Pentecostal pastors. Am I saying something, somebody?
Yes.
Preach on.
So you see that once you set up the deadline, right? Once you set up the deadline, you have to develop new skills for that objective to be attained. And what are some of these new skills? You will definitely develop a means to talk to strangers. You will definitely develop a way to present your business among businessmen, or to be a good presenter. You will develop skills to talk. Today, when I talk, people say, wow, that's nice. But I am not perfect. Every day I learn new skills. How to make sure I could talk well, I could read well, I could, So you need to develop new skills once the deadlines has been set. Because if you don't develop those new skills, you are not going to attain your desired objectives. You won't. Some people might ask me, what are some of the new skills that I've learned so far in TBC as a TBC leader? I have learned to talk. I used to be very hot-tempered, trust me on this. You dare with me, I finish with you. But I've learned to be calm. Like if somebody say, this your business is a scam, my friend, go and look for a job. No problem. I have learned to digest it. I have learned to digest some stuff and relax. At first, when you tell me this, who are you? Are you crazy? Bullshit. So you need to learn new skills. And some of those new skills, it will be, you learn to be relaxed. When somebody does not abide to your business, you'll be relaxed. No problem. Okay, fine. You will learn to apply new formulas. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Listen. Some will. Some won't. So what? Next. Right? Some will. Some won't. So what? Next. Those that will tell you it's a scam, those are people that will not join your business. So once you develop those new skills, just know that you have obstacles coming your way. And as a result of that, you are going to develop means to overcome those obstacles. If you are shy somebody, you might now learn how to talk. Those are obstacles. You are shy. But trust me that most of the times, the obstacles are in your mind. Somebody say, obstacles are in my mind.
Obstacles are in my mind.
The obstacles sometimes are in your mind. Once you overcome those obstacles in your mind, the battle is won. You will look at the nice businessman. How do we tell you, what can I tell this money? How can I start? Just go to him and say, hi, my name is this. Before you know it, you have picked a discussion. What time is it? Actually, we are on a campaign to end global poverty. And we are looking for people that will be able to join us in this campaign of eradicating poverty. That is it. You have started a discussion. And before you know it, you are signing the person up, you are making money, people are making money, everybody's happy. So the obstacles usually are in your mind. And for you to break it up, start by meeting those new people and say hi. And trust me, new people will always want to listen to you. People you don't know will always listen to you. You just need to go there with a lot of confidence and talk with him and accompany with some smile, like hi, and you accompany some smile. Actually, my name is this, or you might just start by asking the time, and from the time that you have asked, and you'll be like, my name is this, and we are actually on a mission or we are actually carrying a campaign globally to eradicate poverty. And we are looking for people that want to join us in this campaign to eradicate poverty. And the person will be like, wow, okay, fine. I'm a little bit busy right now. I'm going somewhere, but I don't know if I'll be able to participate, how that works, but whatever the case, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Okay, fine. Here is my card. Let your business card should always be ready. Okay, fine. Here is my card. Please, can I have your card? I don't have a card right now, but can you just have my number? Fine. You already got one person. How does that sound, somebody? How does that sound in your ears? Can somebody tell me how that sound in your ears?
Quite interesting.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So you now start, once you develop those skills, okay, once you develop those skills to overcome those obstacles in your mind, the battle has been won, and that will now push you. You start from individual people. You now start going to groups of people, okay? And where are some of the places that you have groups? You have the gym, okay? You can go to a gym. You can go to your local meetings, like some of you have local meetings around that you play what they call, locally called jangi. You go there, local meetings, traditional meetings that people always meet from all walks of life. You can start from there, right? Those are places you meet groups of people. Places like the gym, you can always meet people all the time. All the time, you always meet people. Go to places where you meet group of people and learn to meet the president of the club. You go to various clubs. What club is it you want to participate? Just go there, meet the president. And you explain to the president, or join them, first of all, because the first method to get groups of people attention is to join them. Do you understand? The first way to get the attention of group of people is to join them on what they are doing. They will only take interest when you join them. If you just go there and want to talk about your business, they won't listen to you. So what you have to do is join those groups, be a part of them, work with them, enjoy what they are doing with them, right? And before you come up with whatever you need to do, right? So it always starts with individual. Once you have developed those skills, guys, we have said it all. First thing is that you write those things. You are specific on what you want. You write it down. Once you write it down, you have a date limit. Do you have a date limit for that? Once you have a date limit, you develop new skills. Once you have developed new skills, you can now start meeting people, talking to them. Then you go to group of people. Of course, action is very, very important. So the last thing is to take action. All what you have overcome is action. No matter what you do, you might overcome it in your mind, and you are not taking action. You have failed. And I guess you don't want to be a failure. You have failed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I have for you for today. Let me see if there are questions, or you have reactions, or you have contributions. You have the floor. Thank you. So you can easily unmute your mic if you want to say something.
My brother Ember.
Yes, sir.
I'm so sorry I've missed the classes for 2 weeks now. I've been traveling up and down, and I didn't quite have, good network to join.
Okay, sir.
I tried and tried. It didn't work.
Hope you brought us some cola nuts.
I wish I could Bluetooth it to you, All
right.
Well done, eh? I will read I will listen to the past trainings,
Okay.
and then I will get back. I know I will update myself very well.
Okay,
You
fine.
know, and all the things you have been teaching us. I can tell you it is not a waste. And like I will always say, please don't get discouraged. Don't be despondent. Just know that a day is coming soon, very soon, when you will start seeing the fruits of your labor.
Amen.
And it will come to pass.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right.
Welcome back.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Let me take another person. You have to unmute if you want to say something. Just unmute yourself. I'm seeing somebody smiling.
Anyway, let me simply say that I want to first of all thank you for your time and for the beautiful session we have had this evening. I've been long lost, so I'm just a lost but found. But I must say that, like my brother Chukwuka was saying, we'll always find ourselves. Right. And also to note that all the little things you are talking about, they may sound very easy, they may sound very insignificant, but we are taking very serious note of them. And I'm sure they are bearing fruits gradually as we are moving forward from one phase to another. So I'm very grateful, and I pray that I'll always be available whenever there's another session, if time permits.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. A lot of blessing for me tonight. Thank you. Okay. Do we have another person so far, or a question you want to ask? You can ask
yes,
something.
Mr. President. Good evening, President.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Patrick.
Yes, this is my first time of joining you, and I am so excited. I had not been joining, just not because I didn't want to join, but because I actually did not know what to do. My leader had traveled long ago, and I just happened to have had another person who helped me. And I want to say thank you, Mr. President, very much for all the time you have given to yourself and to your people, because I want to say that we are your people. We are together. We're going to put every hand on deck to see that TBC becomes what it has to be to our community and to our family people and to us. It is only when people have a great man like you that they can put everything together, work like you are working, take your steps, take your staff, and go ahead with you. On behalf of my family, I want to say, Mr. President, thank you very much.
Thank you
very
so much.
Grateful. And from today, I'm going to be here, like they will say in Pidgin, under the shake.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
To hear you say that.
Yes, I had one time sent you a message asking whether you will not come to Bamenda again. We know the condition of things right now, but I think that sometime, somehow, you will come someday.
No, of course, I really want to come, but I'm still waiting for the leaders to organize so that I can come. I'm just waiting. So when you guys say that you are ready, then I'm also ready. I'm always ready.
All right.
So you just meet with some of the leaders in Bamenda, and you people see what you can do for me to come over.
Okay, Mr. President.
Because the truth is that many people are lost, and we need to bring them back. Many are not able to connect on meetings like this, and as a result of that, they feel that maybe they have lost their money. Meanwhile, they just lack information. So we need to bring them back. We need to wake up everybody. And there are a lot of trainings that we need to do it on the ground or on the field. So let's make it happen. I'm seeing Jerry's in Bamenda. He can do a lot of, he's a leader there, and he can organize with other people, and we make it happen.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll be meeting tomorrow with the one who is leading me now. His name is Mr. Leonard.
Okay.
I'll be meeting with him, and I think we'll talk about this and then see what we can do later on, sir.
Okay, fine. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'll be waiting.
Good night, Mr. President. Say hi to your family.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm seeing lots and lots of people around, like Professor Julius from Boya, that is here. Network has been torturing them over there, and thank God he's also around. Welcome, Prof.
Thank you very much. And thank you for every effort you keep putting to make sure that we have the recordings. I think this time around, I think we should be more frequent because our lives seem to be stabling. So I've had some of the recordings, and I think I have quite a bunch of questions for you.
Okay.
But this question will not be for today. Maybe the next session, which will be on Wednesday or Friday, I will ask some of those questions, which are really disturbing.
Okay, fine. You can also send me a message. You can just list all of them. Send me a text message with all the questions. Then we can tackle it before Wednesday, if possible.
All right, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. I think that is that for today. Let me not abuse your time. And guys, Wednesday, please mute yourself. Gets a lot of noise. Unless you want to say something, you have to.
South Africa.
So on Wednesday, we are going to have this same training as from 8 p.m. and 8 p.m. Cameroon time. So please, I still want to encourage again all those that are lost to help them migrate to the TBC 009 wallets, those that have not migrated, because the admin will shut down the server for all those that have not migrated very soon, and they will lose all their coins. Do not be like the guy with a pizza who exchanged 10,000 Bitcoin for a pizza, and today he's feeling pains about it. So do not be that kind of a guy. Help our families, our brothers, our friends that they have not migrated their coins to do that now. If you don't know how to do it, contact me. If you don't know how to pay the administrative fee, you contact me and I'll help you. Let's do it together. So that being said, let's make it again on Wednesday, same time, 8 p.m. Bye now.
Bye. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
All right.
Yeah, bye.